I will try and keep this video short. I don't want to ramble, but there are a few things I wanted to touch on and update. Someone sent me a message on Facebook and was like, hey, update us on the braces. And sadly, I don't have much of an update. I was told, I spoke to my orthodontist yesterday. Today is what, Wednesday? So today is day 8 of braces. And I always feel like I have a lot of spit in my mouth. It's very sexy. I spoke to my orthodontist yesterday, and I was telling her how I'm taking over, like, wax. Wax is taking over my life. And she basically said that I need to wean myself off the wax, because if I don't, my mouth won't get used to having the metal in it. And I'm pretty much going to have to rely on them throughout the duration of my treatment. And so that's not awesome. So that's what I'm doing, weaning myself off the wax, and I can definitely feel the metal scraping up against my cheeks, and it is not comfortable whatsoever. I am still on a soft foods diet, which is no bueno. Haven't had meat in 8 days. Yes, I am keeping track because I desperately want a cheeseburger or pizza or chicken or just something. And my teeth are still sore. I don't know if that's normal. It's 8 days and my teeth still feel sore. Not painful, just sore. I mean, that's the only word I can think of. And the turbo bites, bite turbos, whatever, those things I mentioned before on the back of my front teeth, they keep me from closing my mouth all the way in the back. So I can't, all you normal people who have had or don't have or never had to have braces, or your braces are off, my teeth aren't literally touching when I chew. Like the bite things are keeping them like this far apart. So when I chew stuff, it's not fully getting chewed with my back teeth, and then my front teeth still kind of hurt. So it's difficult to still chew certain things. So I have had all the different kinds of pasta. I've had oodles and noodles. I've had Bojangles, mashed potatoes and gravy with biscuits. I just want some meat. That's all I want. So that's still happening. One of my friends told me, they were like, oh, by day 5, you should be fine. I was like, it's day 8 and my teeth still hurt. So I don't know if it's just one of those. It varies based on you. I don't know. One question I do have for people who have had or do have, or maybe in the dental field, water picks. Are they worth it? My orthodontist recommended one to me. I had every intention of buying one until I got to the store and I saw how much it was, and then I decided that I didn't want to. Now, granted, they're not ridiculously expensive, but why spend $50 if I don't have to? I can go buy shoes. I'm just saying. So I instead found a brush at Walgreens that had all these different heads available. And here's a helpful hint or helpful tip from me to you. When you get braces, I repeat, do not try and use one of those automatic toothbrush. Don't use one. Hurts. Learned that the hard way. So I got one of these. This is one of the heads that came on the brush. And it does that. I put water on it and I get in there. So I felt like that was a good substitute for a water pick. But what do I know? I was just trying to save a few coins. So I wanted to ask if water picks are worth it. Flossing is a pain in my ass. Takes way longer than I feel it should. And then it also kind of hurts because I feel like my teeth are moving. I do feel them slowly moving. And, well, not hurts, it's just uncomfortable when I floss, so that's not awesome. Oh, another funny story. Well, not funny, but a story. I don't know if you watched the previous video, but I mentioned that I have these things on the back of my front teeth, bite turbos, whatever they're referred to, and I kept biting down on them in the middle of, my tongue is in the way of life. Actually, it's not my tongue, it's those bite turbos. I would bite down on them in the middle of the night, and, oh, it would hurt. Like a bitch, it would hurt. So I was complaining to my orthodontist about those, and she basically said, suck it up, pretty much. That's basically what she said. Put your big girl panties on and deal with it. She didn't say that, but that was the gist. So I was asking her if I could buy a mouth guard to wear at night so I wouldn't bite on them. Now granted, I'm not biting on them as much as I was when I first got them, but it still happens. And she said no, that a mouth guard would basically interfere with the movement of my teeth. So, little tip from me to you, don't use automatic toothbrushes in the beginning. You can't use a mouth guard. You're screwed. No one tells you about the dry lips. I'm going through so much chapstick. It's ridiculous. Can you still hear the S words? I feel like when I say S words, you can still hear it. Maybe not as bad as you could in the last video. Maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe it's just actually happening. But can you hear the S words? Please be nice. No one tells you about the dry lips. No one tells you about the drooling that may or may not happen at night because your mouth is trying to get used to having something in your mouth, and when you're sleeping you can't control stuff, so may or may not be drooling. Nobody tells you that. So I'm here to tell you. I'm here to let you know the good, the bad, the ugly, although right now I don't have any good. I just have bad and ugly. Yeah, so day 8, still no meat. Flossing sucks. What else? Can't use a mouth guard. Braces still aren't the business. They are, but the process is not the business. I'll probably keep these videos, like, I'm not going to do every week because no one cares for me to do one every week. I probably will keep quiet until I can either get meat or my mind is somewhere up in the gutter, until I can either get some meat or I can I get these things off the back of my teeth. But I'm not gonna bore the world with my weekly updates on these braces. But that's the jam. So until next time, I promise I'm gonna do a makeup video soon, because I know some people, some of my subscribers may be here strictly for makeup, and they're like, this helpful talking about braces, we don't care. So yeah, makeup video coming soon. Braces video will come sporadically, but you gotta stay tuned to know when they're coming. I just feel like if you're curious as to someone's experience with braces, ta-da, this is it. So hope you're I can't talk. Hope you are having a good day, and until my next video, see you later.